Good morning everyone, welcome back. My name is Lynn and I'm Pretty Papercraft 67. Today I just wanted to come on and show you a couple of Etsy purchases, share them with you. And I also want to sort of go through a fake vellum technique that I have been looking at for a little while. And it's really simple and easy to do. So, first of all I'm going to start off with the Etsy shares. These are both printable kits. The first one here was gifted to me by my lovely friend Kylie over at Paper Daisy Journals, and this is one of her newest printables. This is called her Vintage Butterfly Ephemera. It's 5 pages and it's beautiful. Kylie said she's literally sourced a lot of these images from all over the world, and I had expressed that I couldn't find many digital images for ephemera, so Kylie has kindly gifted me this set. Thank you, Kylie. It is beautiful. I just want to quickly go through it with you. There's tags and cigarette cards by the looks. Beautiful, beautiful images. Some single standalone butterflies. These are just so lovely in all different shades of colour and different styles of butterflies. So that's page number 1. Oh, upside down is never a good thing. Second page, again, lots of these little cigarette cards or tea cards. I'm not sure which one. Looks like a beautiful vintage like calling card, or yeah, I'm not really sure, but beautiful stuff. Look how pretty that one is. The floral images and the little butterfly, gorgeous. So that's 2. Number 3. Again, we've got like a postcard type thing. More of the cigarette cards, a playing card. This gorgeous girl with the butterfly wings behind her. Some more single standalone butterflies. So that's page number 3. Number 4. Again, Kylie did another. She has another printable in her shop, I believe, which is like a tag kit. So that's one of hers. Yeah, really lovely. So you know, I have always had in the back of my mind that I wanted to make a butterfly journal, so now I have no excuses. Look at this one, isn't that gorgeous? The heart. And this one over here, the lilacs with the butterfly. Yeah, very, very pretty. So that's Kylie's new kit, the Vintage Butterfly Ephemera. Thank you so much, Kylie. I will be using that one over and over and over again. And Fiona Colley over at Lavender Blue, she has just brought out a new kit as well, and this is called Collage Papers Black and White. And ironically, it's butterfly based. So the 2 printables, I thought, there's a project in there somewhere. So Fiona's kit has 6 pages in it. They are a black and white, and it's just a complete collage montage of there's so much script, and you've got like price points and butterflies, text, and then you've got like clock faces and very vintage looking elements to these. So that's number 1. Yeah, they're just really lovely. Postcard, there's dates on there, years 1881. That's like a postmark. Oh, excuse my dogs. Yeah, some beautiful stuff there. Page number 3 there. Page number 4. Look at that. That's really sweet. It's like a invoice up the top here, and pay to the order of a stamp, First National Bank, Ohio. Yeah, so these are great. These background type collage papers come in handy for so many things. So I will definitely be putting them to good use. I love them, Fiona. And look at that one, isn't that gorgeous? Postcard again, your price points. Sense and Sensibility. There's a bit of a bit of text from that book. Yeah, lovely. So those 2 together will work really nicely. So thank you very much, ladies. I very much appreciate your artistic efforts. It's wonderful. So those are the 2 Etsy shares I wanted to show you today. Lavender Blue, the Collage Papers Black and White, and Paper Daisy Journals, the Vintage Butterfly Ephemera. So that's the two newest digitals in these ladies' shops. Now for the vellum technique. Oh, just before we get into that, Kate, if you're watching, beautiful, love it, works perfectly. It will very much reduce my glue intake, because with the fine line it's a small amount of glue. It doesn't appear to be volcaning. I've just stuck a pin in there just to keep it airtight. Love, love, love it. So if anyone has problems with glue volcaning out of its bottle and you seem to lose so much of it, definitely have a look at these Sugar Bell icing containers, I suppose they're called. Love it. Thank you once again, Kate. Perfect. Now this is a technique that I've been contemplating for a little while. I love using vellum. I don't have very much of it myself, and I can never seem to source it very well, and when I do it seems to be expensive. So I've looked at a few videos on YouTube and I've sort of thought, oh no, I don't think I want to do that. But curiosity got the better of me, and I decided that I was going to give this fake vellum a go. This is a piece of real vellum that I received in a paper pack, and these are the ones that I've done. And the only difference, the feel is exactly the same. The only difference is that the manufactured vellum seems to be a slight bit thinner. You can see more through it than this one here. But I've used one of Kylie's printables from one of her kits. I've got some here of The Sunny Day by Antique Paperie, and this is a beautiful piece of text that I found on the public domain. And I have done this technique with all of them, and it's surprising. It's like vellum. It really is. I just am very, very impressed. So I thought, why not share a good technique? It's simple, it's easy. You don't need anything special, just things that you've got already at home. These were all originally printed on just plain ordinary copy paper. So there doesn't seem to be a prerequisite for having it printed on anything special. And yeah, I don't think you can see my hand through there on camera. It's probably, my lighting's probably not good enough. And yeah, they are slightly thicker than your traditional vellum. But honestly, I'm very, very impressed with it. So I thought I was just going to use one of Fiona's pages from her new kit, the butterfly kit. And I'm just going to show you what I did and how easy this is to do. So I've basically used just cotton bud balls. Anything cotton woolly will do the job. And baby oil, I've watched quite a few videos on this now. Gina over at the Firefly Studio 67, she said on her video that baby oil was the recommended oil to use, but she was using vegetable oil. I watched another video where a lady was using sunflower oil, and I just am using coconut oil. So just basic cooking oil is fine. Baby oil, they say, is better, but I believe it's only better because it probably smells nicer, to be honest, because oil is oil. So the coconut oil is a clear oil, but sunflower or vegetable oil with that yellowy tinge, it doesn't seem to make a difference. And really, it is an oily project, so I have protected my work surface just by putting down some plastic cover, I don't even remember what you call these things, page protectors type things. So I've just put those down on my work surface, because you're playing with oil and it does soak through the page quite a lot. But yeah, just really the whole technique is just dipping your cotton bud ball, into some oil, and then just slowly going around on your page, and the oil just absorbs into the paper, and it becomes this beautiful translucent type vellum. I'm very, very impressed. I did use a fair bit on my practice pieces, and they did take a little while to dry. I suppose I've been drying them now for, say, maybe 2.5 days. So yeah, maybe if you use less oil, you won't have that problem. But yeah, so you're just sitting here and it's therapeutic. You're just going round and round. You can see as you do it, you can see the parts of the paper that haven't been oiled. because they will remain quite white, or you know, solid rather, more than white on this particular printable. And the parts that you have oiled have got this sort of translucency look about them. You will get a little bit of your print off onto the cotton ball, but it's not really enough to take it off the page. Like, it's not smudging the ink or anything like that. It yeah, that seems to be okay. And I'm not pressing with any hardness to my technique here. I'm just basically softly just going over with the cotton ball, just to massage. Basically, we're massaging that oil into the paper. So, and you don't even have to worry about which way you're doing it and which way you're not. It's like I said, the basics of it is just to let that oil absorb into your paper. And I just keep going over my areas that I've done just to try and pick up any excess oil that might be sitting on the surface. Because like I said, it is an oily project, and it will leave oil on your work surface. So that's why I recommend putting something down that the oil. First of all, when I first did it the other night, I tried it with baking paper underneath, but yeah, the oil just went pretty much through the baking paper. So I thought plastic's pretty good to safeguard that. And then we've just got this little top section here to go. I'm just picking up a bit more oil, and off we go again. Round and round and round. I hope I'm in frame. So many things to think about when you're doing a video, isn't there? Is your lighting good? Are you in frame? Is your camera battery full? God, so many times I've gone to do videos and yeah, I've gotten almost to the end and then my battery's run out on my camera. Very, very frustrating indeed. I'm just coming to the end of this now. Tiny bit more oil. And that is done. That's everything covered with oil. I'm just going to go back over it all again, nice even strokes, all the way down, get right to my edges. And then, so that's pretty much all the print that's come off of that, so that's not too bad at all. Now I'm just going to, with the dry side, I'm just going to go back over again, and I'm just going to try and pick up any excess oil that's on there, just like that. I'll just grab a nice clean one and go again. Like that, and there we go. That is it. It's transformed into a translucent piece of paper. There is a fair bit of oil on the back, so I would probably go through and sort of take some of that oil off as well. If anybody has already tried this technique and they can point me in the direction of a better drying method, that I would really appreciate. I had dried it just on a surface overnight, and when I came back it was still quite oily, and I thought, well, I can't put that into a junk journal because it's just going to stain the surrounding pages. So then I put it out in the sun, and that did kind of help. That did help to dry it, and then as a last ditch effort I put it into my clothes dryer and that worked really well. So yeah, if anyone's got a more traditional method, I would appreciate knowing. But there you go, that is as simple as it gets. Fake vellum, just by using printables. I'm imagining you could do it with scrapbook paper. You could pretty much do it with anything, I reckon. Just paper, because the oil just absorbs. So I just wanted to share that with you. Yeah, I'm all about simple projects, and why not share the knowledge. So if anyone's been contemplating doing this, it's not hard, and the results are really good. Alright, so thank you so much for joining me today. Again, make sure you check out Fiona Colley, Lavender Blue, and Kylie over at Paper Daisy Journals. I'll link their stores below. I'll link for these two printables. They're absolutely beautiful. I hope everyone has a wonderful day, and I will see you all in the next video. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.